KSMD News. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Damon.
So Damon, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was great. Just spent a lot of time with my family. Just turkey and stuffing and carrot souffle and like dance battles because my family does dance battles.
That's awesome. Yeah, I was with my family too. Everyone came over. It was a good time. However, today we have a great show for you guys. We also have a couple of great events that KSMD News reported on. Let's get started.
Not so long ago, Margie and I were walking around campus for new events and decided to check out the Myron Student Center to see if any events were going on. And we got lucky. The ladies from Equality for All, which is a non-funded organization here at Kane, were having a bake sale, which all proceeds were being donated to High Tops, an LGBT group which is indeed a non-profit organization. The ladies were very courteous, and the president of the organization was very informative.
Wow, Keene is a multicultural campus with a large scale of diverse clubs and organizations for all. So let's check out the video on this event.
Hey KTV, we're here at the Myron Student Center and we just walked into this wonderful event, Equality for All, and I have the president of the club right here. How are you today?
I'm doing good, thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about the club?
So Equality for All is an LGBT group here on campus where we take people from all over. There's no you have to sign up for it. People just can come in and share their thoughts and opinions on topics that we have in the book. I like to send out those topics in weekly emails so that way people can know what we're going to be talking about. And then people can share their thoughts, opinions, and perspectives in a safe place.
Okay, great. Now, if someone wants to find out about the club or just hang out and join with you guys, where can they sign up or how can they get in touch with you?
So you can find us on CougarLink, and if you email me as primary contact, I can put your name in our email list. So if you provide me your email and say, hey, I want to be added to the email list, we send out our emails weekly, which gives information of where we are and when we meet. We meet every Thursday during college hour in CAPS, room 343 for the semester. And yeah.
Okay, great. So I see you have a little bake sale going on here. So let's bring the camera close so we can see all these goodies here. And just tell us a little bit of what you got going on the table here.
So a lot of our members contributed to all these wonderful baked goods. They look amazing. And I love the look of these. These blow me away.
That looks delicious.
And on top of that, if you look over here, we're selling buttons. And so these are by donation. They're literally Equality for All Pride buttons. So basically, if you donate to these, we're going to donate all the proceeds to the High Tops LGBT group organization. So if you wear one, you can show your pride and donate. And we'll send that directly over there to High Tops, which is a great nonprofit organization for LGBT youth.
Okay, great. And who do you have working here with you today?
So over here we have Addie.
Hey, Addie.
Addie is our treasurer, so she's helping out with pricing everything and making sure people don't get ripped off.
Awesome.
And over here we have Bishop. Hello, Bishop.
Hi, I'm Addie's girlfriend, and that's pretty much my role.
It's your supporting, right? There you go, that's the correct.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay, great. And what's your email in case anybody's interested?
So you can reach me at mantelle@kane.edu.
Okay. So you got it, KTV. If you're interested, email him. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, those cupcakes look delicious. I'm always in the mood for some good sweets.
I don't have much of a sweet tooth, but they definitely look delicious.
It is definitely that time in the semester where we have a massive workload and exams seem never ending.
I know what you mean, Spencer. I definitely benefited from the workshop. Taking 7 classes this semester can really be a toll on you. The workshop is a perfect medicine for students. They spoke on a lot of different topics, including self-care, time management, overcoming anxiety, studying and taking notes, and a lot of more management, like course management. If you missed this workshop, no need to worry. They have a few more during the semester that will help you get through your finals. Let's check out the video on the workshop.
New skills.
Yeah.
So procrastination.
Yeah.
All right. But time management is very important to success as a student. Most of us have social lives, personal lives, school, work. All of it together can really become overwhelming and affect how well we are doing in our studies. So it's important to learn how to prioritize what's important. So finding the time. I wish we had usually we have it in the other room, but our stuff isn't working. So who here uses a planner? Does anyone?
I don't have a planner, but I have them on my calendar.
Okay.
And I started doing it, so.
Awesome. So since you started doing that, how has it helped at all, or how do you feel about
It's
it?
helped. It's definitely like more organized.
Yeah.
It's helped me to get more organized.
Definitely. Sometimes just having things written down to look at helps you remember. This is my saving grace. Like, if I didn't have this, I would forget my head if it wasn't on, right? You can go to any Staples, the bookstore, get a calendar. They've got month views and then like daily views. And as you can see, sometimes just the month view is a little bit more helpful. But this way, like at the beginning of the semester, you can get all of your assignments, write them down, and this way you know when they're due. Hopefully your professors, do most of your professors put the due dates in your syllabus? Good. I've encountered a couple students whose professors don't give them, you're one of those, right? Yeah, they're like due dates aren't there unless you like go to class. But it's super helpful to be able to do this so you can prioritize. I even put my personal life stuff in here. So if I know that I have a family party or a bachelorette party or whatever it is, it's going in my schedule. And this way I know I can also make time for my own personal self-care, because self-care is also really important at this time in our lives, throughout our entire lives, but especially now when we're all juggling so many different responsibilities. You could also just go onto Google and type in like December 2017 calendar, and they'll give you free printouts of the month, and you can just print it out and use your own type calendar that way. This way you don't have to go out and spend any money. But the new semester is starting, the new year is starting, so new time to create some new habits. Write everything down. That's the whole point of having a planner, or using your cell phone. I know using the cell phone works for some people. I'm the type who needs it like a hard copy right in front of me to really hold me accountable. So that's where my planner is really helpful. But I know a lot of people use their cell phones as well. Prioritize. So we all have a million things to do, but there are some tasks that are more important in the current moment than others. And this is the most important element of time management. You have to determine the order for dealing with tasks according to their importance. Obviously, our career here as students at Keene should be one of our top priorities, but work. A lot of us have to work, and that also is a priority. But learning how to balance and set boundaries with your place of employment, let them know I'm a student, this is for me, I need to do this, I can only work these hours and that's it. And know yourself, know what time of day is best to work. What time of day is better for you to get your schoolwork done. If you're a morning person, maybe you should be working evening hours so you can get your schoolwork done in the morning, or vice versa. If you're better at night, work during the day so you can get your schoolwork done at night. Thinking and planning ahead. This quote here really cracks me up. It's from Hillary Clinton. It says, fail to plan, plan to fail. We all know she probably didn't plan to fail, but so the most effective way to meet your goals and objectives are to plan ahead. And that's part of using your planner, talking to your support system, talking to work, talking to your friends, letting them know that you've got lots of stuff on your plate, and figure out ways to make it all work. Knowing how much time you're going to need to do a certain task. So, for instance, if you know it takes you a half an hour to commute, hello. I'm signing in. You want to make sure you're even accounting for your commute time into your day. You want to account for your sleep. If you're a napper, make sure you're planning your 20-minute naps in there. I'm a huge napper. I work nights, so it's really tough work during the day, school during the day, and then work at night. It's it's a lot. So those 20-minute naps really get me through it. 20 to 26 minutes are like the ideal nap according to NASA. Because then you're not getting into, thank you, you're not getting into like a sleep cycle and then you wake up feeling more groggy or whatever. Has anybody ever noticed that when you take a nap and you wake up and you feel worse than you felt before? That's why. It's because you're going into the wrong sleep cycle and you wake up feeling all cloudy. Make time to relax. I know this seems...
It's heavy.
Hmm?
Do it well.
It is, you know, but if we're not taking care of ourselves and giving ourselves that time to just chill out, the rest of it isn't going to work because you start to feel overwhelmed, your stress levels build, and you can't accomplish tasks as effectively because you're just full of stress and disorganization. Allow yourself breaks between studying and schoolwork, even if they're little breaks, you know, 5 minutes to just watch a YouTube video or to meditate, anything, you know, just something that you know will help you just boost through the rest of your day. And, you know, if you're using your planner effectively, you might realize you've got some extra time to squeeze in a whole afternoon off to go hang out with your friends or a special night out, or whatever it is that you need in order to feel better. Expect the unexpected. This one's the hardest, especially when our schedules are already so jam-packed, and then something out of the blue happens, and all of a sudden you have an extra assignment that you didn't know was coming because they felt like giving you one, or all of a sudden you have to go pick up your mom from the airport or whatever. You have to be able to be a little bit flexible, and that's where prioritizing and knowing what's more important on your list of things to do comes in. This way you know, okay, I'm supposed to be doing this assignment right now, but it's due on Friday, so I can squeeze this activity, whatever it may be in, and work on my assignment tomorrow. So sometimes it's hard, especially once you get into that pattern of using a planner and you kind of start to get rigid and, okay, I need to do this at this time and then this, and something out of the blue happens and it feels like, how am I ever gonna get back on track? But take a deep breath, look at the bigger picture, figure out what's important, and just move on accordingly. Ask for help. Does anybody here find it hard to ask for help when they're struggling? Yeah? You're shaking your head. What do you think about asking for help is difficult? Yeah. I mean, sometimes we want to just feel like we can do it all ourselves and it's hard to rely on other people. But at the end of the day, that's what our support systems are for. Thanks, Petal. You know, it's okay to ask for help, especially when you've got a million things to do. This time of year, it's really tough. Finals are here. Everyone's scrambling to get Christmas or holiday shopping taken care of and planning to make time with our family, as well as like just burnout from the entire semester. It's like I've worked for 14 weeks at this point. I'm ready just to be done. But 2 more weeks, kick it out. We got this. We can just grind it out and start working on these habits now.
Hello, KTV. This is Damon Williams here with Jackie. How are you? I'm a Step It Up program in the Office of Student Success and Retention in CAS Room 122. And today we just went to the time management event. Hi, Jackie. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
So can you tell us a little bit about the time management workshop?
Sure. The time management workshop is just one of several workshops that we offer in the Step It Up program. There are 2 mandatory workshops that are required, and time management is just one of them. Time management is one of the most important tools for success for college students, so we really hope to just help teach them some new skills, offer them some support, and answer any questions that they might have about this topic.
Now today in the workshop we did a couple like handouts that talked a lot about
prioritizing
time and prioritizing like not procrastinating as much.
Right.
How in your time as a Keene student, how have you built up being able to manage time?
Well, my first step was using my planner, which I showed some of the students in the workshop. My planner is really everything. I put work, school, personal life, everything goes down in the planner. And I like to do a month view, because if I don't know what my entire month looks like, I end up procrastinating and I end up leaving things to the last minute. It's really great when a professor will give you your dates in your syllabus and you can just jot them down and you know your entire semester ahead of time and you can organize your time effectively.
What made the office want to do time management specifically for as a program for students?
Well, the 7-Up program is geared towards students who are on academic probation in order to help offer them support and teach them new skills in order to be more successful here at Kane University. So time management is one of those tools that we all need to be successful in life. So time management is one of many.
If a student wants to join Step It Up, how can they join, or what will they have to do to possibly become a member of Step It Up?
Well, for the 7-Up program, you have to be on academic probation, so don't aim for that.
But
any kind of extra support that you might need, you can come into the office in CIS 122 and just ask to talk to somebody. There are academic coaches. I'm one of them. We're graduate students from the counseling department, and we're there to just offer any kind of support, help build schedules, talk to professors, really whatever a student may need to feel more supported here at Kane, we're here to help. And if we personally at that office can't help, we will direct you to the area where you will be able to find the help that you need.
Jackie, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
This is Damon Williams from KTV, and we're signing out.
That's awesome, Damon. So how do you cope with the end of semester and all the stress?
The way I cope with the end of semester and all the stress of it is I make an Excel sheet on what I have to do. So the first thing I'll do is write out everything that I have to do in the Excel sheet, and then in red I'll have things that I need to get done at that very moment. I have to stop everything and do. In yellow, those are things that are in process that aren't done yet, but I have some more like space with. And then green is completed. I've gotten it done, and that way I have a great way to just gauge on what I need to do and just where I'm at in my semester. And what I need to focus on. So that way, when I go to study, I can study on what's the most urgent. If I have a paper to do, I do the paper that's most urgent. A lot of it is papers, like essays, so I just try to do everything one at a time, a day at a time. So Monday, I might do this essay. Tuesday, I might study for this final. Wednesday, I might do this assignment or this group assignment. Thursday, I may study for this final, and so on and so forth. And that way, I'm able to manage the stress. Even if the stress is still there, I'm able to manage it and handle it and use it to my benefit rather than just wallowing in it. What about you?
Yeah, I think I do, the same thing. I know when I have a test, I like making flashcards and getting ready for the upcoming test. Just overall stress, I kind of just calm down, take it day by day and, just do one thing at a time. And before you know it, everything's done and, it's all completed and the semester's over. But how many courses are you taking this semester?
This semester, I'm taking about 7 courses. I have 19 credits. So it's a lot for one semester. So just staying organized as much as possible has been a big help for that. So anything with an agenda book, just keeping up with my folders, making sure, like I said, the Excel sheet, that helps me manage stress a lot. At first I had a hard time doing it, but each month I progressed. Each month I got better at just staying organized with it, and a lot of that just contributes to just managing just time, not even just classes, but just having a daily routine. What about you? How many classes are you taking?
I'm taking 15 credits right now. Fortunately, I don't have many finals in my classes, which is awesome. So it's a lot of papers, and I don't mind writing the papers, but not having a test is great. So do you have a lot of finals in your courses?
I do have a lot of finals. I have a lot of tests to take. So right now, that's what I'm just doing right now is just studying for all of these tests and just trying to break it up so I'm not cramming my brain with too much information, and then I'm burnt out by the time I have to take the test. So really just find an effective way and different effective ways to study everything at one time, because every class is different. Every class isn't the same type of coursework or the same type of workload or expectation. A lot of classes, they even have that same expectation but different requirements. So it takes different energy out of you. So I really just try to manage all of that energy into something that works for me.
That's a great idea. Well, guys, that's all for KSMD News. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to check out kane.campuslabs.com for any upcoming events.
And happy holidays from the KSMD News family. Bye.
Bye.
What's up, Kane TV? Damon Williams here with Pulse, and we're here with Catherine. So today is the movie night for Pulse. So can you tell us a little bit about Pulse and what the organization does?
Yes, okay, so Pulse Programming Board is a programming board with under student government, which is located in MSC 309. So pretty much we program events on campus for the students. There's 3 different committees. I am a part of the committee that handles bus tours, lectures, and programming with the arts. So tonight we're doing a movie night for the students. They wanted to see It, a scary movie, so we chose It as the movie for tonight.
How do the students submit what movie they want to see? How can they let you know what movie they want to see for the movie night?
Well, pretty much for the committees, we pretty much go out and ask the students. It's like a survey that we go out personally. We speak to the students and ask them what is it that they want to see, what type of events that they want to see us bring to campus.
What was the last movie you guys did for you to see this movie?
Well, the last movie that we surveyed for was Hitman's Bodyguard. That's the one that we played in Coors Den.
Yeah, I actually remember seeing that movie. That was the one with Samuel L. Jackson and the guy that was the devil.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. So also talked about the other, it was like also like a bus trip.
Yeah.
What can you like elaborate on that?
Well, the bus trips we do, it can be anything. It can be to a Broadway play. We do events off campus. So we're planning a ski trip, for instance, for next semester. We've done Top Golf. We've done museums. Yeah, pretty much. They would tell us what trip they want to see, and we'll do our best. You know, if it pretty much goes with Keen's, rules and regulations. We'll pretty much do our best to get it.
So if any students want to get in contact with your group and know about upcoming events, getting involved, what's the best way for them to contact them?
Pretty much contacting us will be, most of our flyers are posted around campus. We're also, like I said, located in MSC 309, and then our student gov page on Instagram at student gov. Key student gov.
Are there like any events coming up that students can look forward to after this one?
After this one, for my organization in particular, which is it's sold out, which is a bus trip to a Broadway play. But there are other events. They're here. We have a stress reliever for finals. There is one coming up for GPSC. They're going to the Rockettes to see the Rockettes.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that flyer. Your flyers are everywhere.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. If there's any more information, I would love to know. Make sure you get your tickets to the Rockettes. This is Damon Williams from Kane TV. We're signing out.
A special shout out to Kane TV crew. Without you guys, the show wouldn't be possible. Thank you. This is KSMD News, signing out.